So you want to learn how to scalp. And I'm not talking about scalp one specific indice, one specific pair, but scalp pretty much any pair, indice, and even crypto with a small budget. Well, guess what? Your boy Solo has the right information for you. So if you guys aren't, make sure you do me one huge favor. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to teach you guys pretty much everything you need to know, even if you're a beginner, even if you're intermediate and advanced. Sometimes you might have all that information, but there's still something that you might need or you might lack in, and I hope that this video is going to give you all that information. So let's talk about it. First and foremost, if you guys aren't in the scalping world, you must have a good broker with low spreads, literally no commissions, low spreads, and all of that stuff, so you guys can scalp these pairs, scalp these indices, and all of that stuff. Now, the beauty about my broker that I work with, I do work with the broker called Hanko Trade. Information is literally right there and in the description, so you guys can sign up for them. But the beauty of it is, I love trading indices. I love trading NAS 100. I love trading US 30. And the difference between this one and all the other brokers is that they spreads are tremendously high. If you got a small budget, it's not going to work with that broker, but with Hanko Trade it definitely will. So I'm going to hop on my computer and I'm going to show you guys literally my trades that we got going on with Hanko Trade. I'm scalping mainly NAS 100, but also US 30, something I will be getting into. Other things like GBP USD, GBP Yen, and we're going to break down every single bundle and my trade catalog, and I'm gonna literally walk you guys through it. So once again, let's hop on my computer. Enough said, enough talking. Let's get it. Your boy Solo, let's do it. Okay, so here we have it. This is literally my live stats right now. I'm just gonna break it down to you guys on what's going on. So if any of y'all are subscribed to my YouTube channel, and for those that's not, make sure you subscribe once again. But in my previous video, which I'll link literally right over here and also will be down there, in the previous video, this is the exact same account, and we were in NAS 100 at that time, NASDAQ 100. So I think during that time, I think my total balance was literally about $400, and this is literally about a couple days ago, and you know, we got it now up to about actually the total balance for this is 1,700, basically 1,800, and I'm just showing you guys my process on like me doing my scalping. So this is a Hanko Trade account, and this is literally all I do on this is scalp. Just because you can put a lot more money in, and you can actually trade indices when you have a smaller budget. So if y'all really like how indices move, definitely sign up with them. But if we go back here, guys, so originally I did put in money in this account, and then I actually almost lost literally all of it. And you know what, I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and actually show people that this can be done and actually look at this and take this account seriously. So I think originally I only put like $98 just to put $98 in it. So you know, if we go back, instead of me talking, let's talk about it. So I think $97 I put in here. Like what I said, you know, I was able to get the account going for some time, and then there was 2 trades that really put me down, but my account was already up. So you know, my account was already up when we was looking at these 2 numbers here, but those trades kind of put me down, and then this trade really is what took me out. But you know, I said, okay, let me go hard again. Let me go ahead and put some more money in. So I decided to put in 190 this time, and this was on the 21st of July. And then now all the way up until now, as you guys see, I can show you some of my trades here. So GBP Yen, we did $51.58. It didn't hit TP. I did close out this trade early. If you guys look, if you're using MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, the green means it smashed the TP. The red means it smashed top loss. If you don't see any colors, that means you got out the trade manually. So I scalp. So I usually get in and out of trades manually sometimes. So I'm on the computer scalping. So, you know, we got in here, and then we did about $51.58. And then I took another trade, but this one I took an L. It did hit stop loss, and this was actually NASDAQ 100 at the time. They call it NAS USD. But GBP Yen, I bounced right back, kind of got my money back. But what's most important is these 2 trades right here. So if you guys look at my account, all I'm trading is GBP Yen, GBP USD, and NASDAQ 100. And I'm going to get into US 30 when I get a little bit more money. I already had hit my goal, which is almost $2,000. So I'm going to start trading US 30. But I'm showing you guys these numbers because I want to show you that it is possible to flip your small account. I know for me, when I first started, I never really had a lot of money to trade, and I was just flipping these small accounts. And as I progressed, I realized whatever amount of money you put in your account, it will not change if you had $10,000 in your account from $100 in your account. Your mindset will always and should always be the same. So I told myself, if I'm flipping these $100 accounts, $200 accounts, watch all my other videos. Y'all see me flip a lot of these accounts. But if I'm flipping these small accounts, why do I need to put X, Y, Z dollars, 10 to 50K in an account when I know I can turn that from a $1,000 account or even a $500 account? In this instance, we at 190. Pretty much, we put in a total of $288 in this account, and it's already at $2,000. So from $2,000, if y'all watch some of my other videos, I turned $2,000 into $5,000, $5,000 into $10,000. So it's just like, it's a mental thing. So I know if I can get this to $2,000, I know I can get that to $5,000, $5,000, $10,000. $10,000, guys, is sky's the limit. So me saying that is saying that you guys can do this. This is 100% possible. All my videos, even this one right now, I'm literally going to break down some of the simplest things that you can look for. So let's get into it. All right, so here we go. We are in GBP USD right now, or GBP Yen, and it looks a little messy right now, but this is actually all markups before I posted, and as you see, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. But how I trade is very simple, y'all. How I trade is very simple. So when I see an uptrend going up, I like to use a couple things. One is my moving averages, which is my AEMA as entry points. Other than that, that's pretty much it. But when I see market is going up, I'm only focusing on buys. If I'm scalping, I'm only focusing on buys. So when I always get that first pullback, I know that first pullback is going to be that execution to get back in for another buy. But what you guys got to realize is these pullbacks are what we call consolidations. It can be pretty much exhaustion in the market. It can be retracements, whatever it is that y'all call it. It can be one of those. But the beauty of it is that once we get that pullback, I then start looking for price action patterns. I start looking for these different things to determine the momentum of the market. I don't need no momentum indicator or no volume indicator. I literally can look at it by just looking at these Japanese candles. So when I start seeing these double bottoms being formed, right, or it respecting previous support areas, supply demand areas, then I'm looking at the market now and saying, okay, once I get another signal, meaning a validation of a candle, it has to be very, very big as far as momentum wise, no wicks, more body in the candle. That's my entry point. So when I start seeing those, right, then that's when I'll say, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and enter in the market for that buy and then execute that buy and take it into as far as I want. Now, here's the thing about scalping. When you guys scalp, I like to scalp to zones and levels. If you guys have watched one of my videos on where I said how to win 90% of trades, which is real, listen, how it works is once it goes 60% in your favor, you move stop loss to break even. Once it hits zone 1, you move your stop loss to break even. If you want to keep riding, all you got to do is move stop loss to break even. It's that simple. I don't know why y'all capping on that video, but that video is real. Other than that, that's pretty much how I trade. So for me, since I'm scalping, I'm literally going to take it to zone. My first zones will be my TP levels as far as my higher highs or higher lows, previous highs or previous lows. In this instance, this is a zone level that I will call zone 1. Zone 1 mean if price hits this, ITP, meaning I took profit here, and now I'm officially done. So guess what? When price breaks this zone, and let's say that we have another zone over here from previous structure, this is now my zone 2. Zone 2 is the exact same thing. Once price breaks out of this, I still need some validation to confirm that it is going to go all the way up there. So I wait on another pullback. In that pullback, I need some type of validation of price action pattern, like a double bottom. And then with that candle, that momentum of the candle, just saying that the buyers are strong, I get in again, and then I ride it to zone 2. Once zone 2 hits, I do two things. I will take my stop loss, which will essentially be from the previous low, move that stop loss to break even, and then just keep riding this trade all the way up. That's pretty much how I trade this right here. So if we were to go back and let's just look at the actual market, and I'm going to show you guys what we got going on in the market, you guys will understand what I'm talking about. So right here, is when I had called out a trade in my VIP. We said, oh, look, we got a head and shoulders pattern, which is a price action pattern that I always mention and to all my students and all my VIP members. Once we got that happening, I then say let's wait on some type of momentum candle. Momentum candles are very strong bullish candles, very strong bearish candles. Whatever the direction is going, that's what you're looking for. We know that we have an uptrend. Not only that, but this red zone is a zone area, or this red rectangle area is a zone area for me. So I knew that this was a strong zone area. So either two things was going to happen. It was going to reflect off this to bounce back up or continue down with another strong candle. If it was to continue down, I will need it to break out and then retest this area again to confirm it that this is valid. So other than that, it never did that. We got what we call a head and shoulders pattern. So since it broke out of that head neckline, which is this here, I then said, now let's look for buys. I waited on a momentum candle, which was this one right here. And I said, let's route it to zone areas. Previous highs. If you guys look, this is a previous high here and this is a previous high here. So I'm telling everybody to take profits at these levels, and as you see, it smashed that and it smashed that and it went down to retrace and continue back up. So that's pretty much how I've been making money off this account that you guys see right here. Literally, like what I said, right now our total profits for this account is at 17.87. Right now the market is closed. It's Sunday, but I am planning on getting this to amount that it's a surprise. It's a surprise. But you guys do know, for those that's watching this, you guys do know that I'm working on something. So I just want to show you guys that it's possible. As you see, it is possible. Other than that, if you guys want more content like this, make sure you subscribe. If you guys are interested in the signals or in the courses, definitely sign up down below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Your boy Solo. Take care. I'm out.